I guess we are live, folks, but I'm in a hospital. Yes, I'm in a Flagstaff hospital. Um, I had some serious injuries to the foot, still do, and taking a lot of antibiotics for it. Anyway, so that's the scenario. But I thought I'd come on. My charger hasn't been plugged in the last, I don't know, 3-4 days, whatever, because I've been out of commission. But anyway, I got it plugged in. I got this phone charged up, and my plans, the agenda is it's going to be cold. It's going to be snowing here next week. Lots of snow up in here. I'm going to get out of here, hopefully before then. Either that, or I'll be driving and I'll wait for the snow to subside and then I'll head down the hill. But either way, I want these guys to set me up with wound care down in Quartzsite. That's the big plan right now. So that's what I'm currently working on with this hospital. So I need to speak to some more people to make sure that we make that happen. So when I get down there, I've got things in my favor. So when I get there, that I can get my foot taken care of, and that's a key factor there. So, but that's where I'm at the moment. So I don't presume I'll get a lot of people in here. No, because I haven't really been on that online that much, but my channel is continuing to grow. I gained at least, I don't know what, another 20 people or 30 or whatever it is to the agenda count. I see some other channels are growing too, substantially. And I'm growing too, along with that. So, but I got breakfast coming here. As you can see, I'm in the hospital. I mean, there's all my antibiotics right there. So that's so yeah, I've got kind of like a wound within a wound. Hold on a second there. Hold on, let me put the phone down here a second.
Had over 100 yards and 2 touchdowns. And sticking with the NFC, how about the Cowboys? They made easy work of my Giants. I still say they should win, Michael. Sunday's 44-20 win. Dallas now has 4. They played the second team, Michael. And Dallas now has 4 straight wins after losing the first game of the season to the Bucs, missing 7 of their 11 offensive starters. But Michael, you tell me this: who is your favorite, sir, to win the NFC?
Now, and this is always a discussion because we talk who's best team, who's the favorite to win NFC. Yeah. I do believe when you start talking about going through the playoffs that you got to start considering that playoff experience and who has played like that, who's come through in the clutch all the time. And Tom Brady has certainly all the time come through in the clutch. So I would have the Bucs there because of that, and you're seeing what he's doing right now with Tom Brady. God, where he played yesterday was incredible. Man, at 144 passer rating. I don't even know how high passer ratings go, but I don't think they go much higher than 144. You know, coming off of what happened in New England. You talk Tom Brady's playing well, but boy, them Cowboys right there too. See, you got Bucs. I gotta have the Bucs up here because of Tomlin's pedigree. But the Cowboys, oh my God, I just talked about why I have the Cowboys here as the most balanced team out there in the National Football League, offense and defense. I got the Cowboys too. I like what I'm seeing out of the Cardinals. I like what I'm seeing. I got them in the third, right behind the Bucs and the Cowboys. Oh my God! You got the big kid thing. All of this talking you've been doing about the Cowboys ain't hold on. Hold on. All of this talking you've been doing about the Cowboys, and they ain't even your favorites in the NFC. In the NFC right now.
You snuck it. You snuck it.
The best team in the NFL right now
Yeah.
in NFC face. There's a two discussions. There's a team right now who's playing NFC face who has to go through a playoff. I gotta count in experience. I gotta bring that into the equation.
Are you blessing us with the gospel now? Are you playing the piano? The gospel? Really? Get out of here, man. Nothing. Oh, please, just be quiet. You got an opportunity right here on national television to sit up there and sit in the Cowboys division. Oh, no.
All right. Okay. I had to take care of some business here. So what's going on, folks? No comments yet. Yeah, I did get my hair cut. I think it was like a week ago I got my hair cut. So got it buzzed off pretty good. So, you know, if I get a haircut, I cut it. So this is like me with the looking like Telly Savalas, you know. A lot of people probably don't know who Telly Savalas is. I do. Telly Savalas was quite an actor in the day with cop programs and, you know, Law and Order and stuff like that. So those were good shows to watch back in the day. I was just getting a kick out of a couple guys on here that make me laugh. I like watching this sports program because both these guys just constantly go back and forth. So we got some growing YouTube channels actually able to grow in a hard time, which is kind of amazing. I guess they're kind of getting popularity amongst the big masses of YouTube, you know, the people that really count when it comes to YouTube, you know, like the tribe members, and I mean, they're everything on YouTube, right? No, I'm at the hospital in Flag. I need to get a lot of antibiotics into my foot. My foot was in really bad shape when I left the wound care down there at Entire Care, which is part of this hospital, actually. They didn't do me... Well, you know what? When you just clean and wrap, it doesn't do any good. You got to put antibiotics and heal from inside the foot. The inside the foot, deep down, is what needs some severe healing. Now, I'm going to have to go have these guys set me up with wound care down in Quartzsite. So that's where I'm going. I gotta get set up right there. So I need set up. I need to know that I'm set up as I'm going down there. So as I'm driving there, I need to know when I get there, I can get right on it and stay on it. So that's going to be the key factor there, I think. But the foot's in bad shape. I'm fighting to keep this thing. This is going to be a battle. This is like trying to win a football game and you're down like 44-0. You know, you're trying to win. You're trying to win the battle, but the battlefield's all going against me right now. So I'm fighting it, and I'm fighting it, and I'm fighting it. And I've had one doctor came in here and told me he thought, let's see, not a lot of medical care, and I don't know. I think it's better than what it used to be. Parker has a wound care, but you got to have a hospital somewhere around. Somewhere down the road, you might need to go to the hospital. So where do you go? If you're in Quartzsite, where do you go? There's only one place that I know of, 20 miles away, just to the west. That's Blythe, California. Blythe has a hospital. I don't know their capabilities, what their capabilities are there. I don't know. I wish I knew more about. I might want to look into that. Quartzsite Hospital, or not Quartzsite, but the Blythe Hospital. No, it's not. It's not looking good for me, guy. It's not looking good right now. Um, I don't know. Maybe I've been what 2.5 years out of it. So I haven't even been in the picture with RV life, even though I have been in the RV the whole time. You know, so that's one thing you could say. One thing you could say. You know, I am doing the RV life, but not with all the where the you're talking about the people that are out there, in the grinds of the dirt and dust and everything else. How do I donate? Let's see. Good question. Let's see. Might want to look into an apartment for years, sell that land, gain your health, and have the RV brought up. What the RV? What's wrong with the RV? First of all, I got a question. What's wrong with the RV? Do I need a new one? Do I need to go buy a brand new one and spend $150,000 and get one that's super nice looking and shiny and all that kind of stuff? Super Chat. I don't know. I don't know where it went. I may not get it back. I don't know. I'm not sure. I gotta have my friend, Straight Jacket 85 look into that. He hasn't seen me online for probably a few days, maybe 4 days, because my phone wasn't on. I didn't have the charger. The charger was in the bag. Okay, it wasn't plugged into the phone, and the phone was sitting in the bag. So I haven't really done much with the getting this phone charged up. But it was pretty dead in the bag when I had it, when I got to the hospital. So my main focus was just to get on this foot and get antibiotics and get rolling here. Matt Mendez from Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, quit trolling. Yeah, people want to beat up on me, They like, people like to beat up on you when you're down, You could be on your deathbed and they'll still beat up on you. They will. Oh, okay. Hold on a second. Hold on a second here. We're going to do something here for a second. Hold on. Yeah, I see that. Hold on a second here. Hold on a second. Let me take a look. Let me look in here real quick. Let's see. We got. Yeah, that might be the way I might have to go. Beryl Spencer. I may have to. Just what you're saying. Hyperbaric treatments. Phoenix has got it. Now, I want to check to see if Blythe, California has it. I got to find out some other places that. That's, I think, could be the key to getting this thing healed up. But I'm missing skin on the bottom of my heel. But I need some inner healing. It needs to heal from the inside and then inside out. That type of healing we're talking about. But yeah, I got some tough. It's either they talked about cutting my leg off, below my knee. The guy goes, well, you might have better quality of life if you just cut it off. And just let it be, and put a prosthetic on it, and walk that way. And that way you can move on with your life. He might be right. He might. This is a long process. But then how long of a process will I have to heal once they cut the leg, below the knee? How much time will it take to heal that? That might take Barrick, to go into the Barrick chamber and get Barrick oxygen to heal this once you get the leg taken, below the knee. I don't know. It's gonna need some severe healing there too. So, that's something to look into. That's all. You got to think about it. I have to think about it. That's for sure. I have to certainly put that on my main list. I got these broken glasses. I broke them. I broke these glasses right just before I got in here. I have a few glasses, but I break these glasses all the time. I could spend lots of money on them and I still break them. So, doesn't matter how much. But being at 7,000 feet elevation, I need oxygen. So, but I'm like 85%, to get where you really need to be. They have a list, a timetable right about 90% rate on your oxygen. So, let's see. So anyway, you can't go down this path. I don't know what. I'm in the RV. What do you want me to do? I don't have any other options at this point. There are no options. There's no magic. Unless somebody can put me in their house and I can lay down, somebody can help with my situation, like keep my foot clean, like keep me off my feet, off my foot. Well, I can walk on one foot. I just can't walk on the other. But yeah, I don't have that. I don't have who would step up to the plate and say, okay, I'll let them, stay here for whatever, a year or half a year or whatever it is, however long it takes to heal the wound. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have that. Those options aren't on my table. Get an apartment where? Where are you going to get an apartment? I'm going to afford it. On my income, where am I going to afford an apartment? It'd be better if I could have somebody sell the land. What's that going to do me? The land's going up in value. The land continues to go up in value. So what do you want me to do? If I sell the land, I'm still in the same place I am right now. Still in the same place I am right now. You know what I'm saying? Only thing it does, puts a few bucks in my pocket, which I already have some few bucks in my pocket right now. So what is it going to change? It's not. Selling the land's not going to do anything. It's only going to worsen the problem. It's going to worsen the problem. Let's see. I have a person that could help assist with me, but he's not ready to get in there yet. Now, if he was, I'd jump on the bandwagon right now. But I got a fifth wheel. That's like an apartment right there. It's a 1-bedroom, just like a studio apartment, but only better. Home care, I could get home care out of the fifth wheel. Just got to get some heat in there. My friend Scott needs to pick up. He needs to pick up the plate. He needs to hold the plate for a bit, and he's too busy trying to make a bunch of money right now. But yeah, if he was at the property in the fifth wheel, we could do this. It's not an old fifth wheel, dude. It's not old. The thing's only 6 years old. the thing's in great shape, actually. Actually, the things in there work, but the lady that owned the thing never used it. Never used anything in it. So, what did she do? She bought a house. That's why she got out of the fifth wheel. She got out of camping because camping wasn't in her. So sad. So what, you're leaving, huh, Dudes Abides? You're gonna leave? You're gonna leave my channel, huh? You're just gonna leave and walk out. You know, if I had one person to step up to the plate to help me, but you know what? There's not one person. You know who that one person is? Guess who it is? It's God himself. Yeah. What, I have no other way. You tell me. Okay, how much does an apartment cost? It's more than I make, okay? So tell me where I'm going to afford an apartment. You know what? Then then that's the case, you know, then God will take me. If God takes me, it might be best off, right? I think that's the path I go. I think that's the path I take. Dude Abides is upset by the path I'm taking. I don't have any other path. I have no other path to take. There is no path. I'm on the path. You know what? I'm doing all I can do. And can't do any more. I'm trying to get with these people to find a situation for me in Quartzsite. Phoenix, Arizona is another option. Phoenix, Arizona. But don't really have any options there. I don't really have any options in Phoenix. Because Phoenix is too expensive. Quartzsite might be the better option. Yeah, Quartzsite. Oh, it's my foot. This is my foot's not. My foot's been in bad shape. The heel is missing skin, and it takes. Frankly, it's going to take 2 years to heal this thing up. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not an overnight thing. You know, I could put a Band-Aid on it here and there just to save it, but eventually what it's going to come down to is I'm going to have to cut the leg off. That might be what happens here. I don't know. That's the biggest thing I think I'm looking at right now. No, it's not cherry red. No, it's not cherry red. I'll tell you what, cherry red is better than being cherry black. Now, if it's black, then yeah, I've had surgeons take a look at this foot. They say it doesn't need surgery. Doesn't need any surgery is what they say. So, but I think I get to the wound care down in Quartzsite, and I let them see what they could do with this foot. I'm going to put my life in their hands. This is what I'm going to do. And I'll plug in at a RV park. So I'll have full electricity. I'll be able to run a heater. I'll be able to keep warm. You know. Be able to keep things rolling, you know. So to get long-term care, you have to have zero in the pocket. You literally have to have zero money, nothing. Nothing on your plate. You can't even have a car. So, yeah, I took the hair off. There wasn't much there anyway. There wasn't much there, so we even shaved the beard off. But I need to clean shave this thing. So get this clean shaven so I don't grow another beard. I'm not gonna grow no beard. No, it's not gonna be a beard anymore. We're not gonna do that. So, but probably shouldn't be on here any longer. I probably should cut out of here. I'll try to come back on tonight or something. But I don't think I should. I think I should cut out for the time being. So, I'll tell you. We'll catch you guys later. But selling that property, it's not going to do any good. Yeah. But selling that property, the property only makes money. It makes more money. It continues to make money. When you got an investment, you don't want to lose your investment. Why lose that? That money's going to save you in the end. Money in your pocket saves you. Could put you into a better. I could get myself into. No, I'm letting the land go up in value because of where it's at. It's worth. The land's sitting in a nice spot, so I'm letting it make some money, and then I'm going to buy them double wide, in a mobile home park, probably in Cottonwood. I'm looking at Cottonwood right now. I like Cottonwood as a home right now. I like Cottonwood a lot. That's my favorite place to go. It's either that or it could be Prescott. It's either Cottonwood, but I like Cottonwood more. Well, you know what? I've got my health. If I cut the leg off, I'm in good shape. All I gotta do is cut the leg off. And that's where I'm leading. I'm leading that direction. So let me get this leg cut off and we'll go from there. Because it's going to take way too long for this to heal up and keep going back and forth, back and forth. So let's just take the leg. Yeah. Nah, strawberry? No. I don't care for strawberry. There's not enough there. There's very little in strawberry. You'd be looking at more like Payson, but Payson's too expensive. Same with Flagstaff. Flagstaff's too expensive. No, it won't. Amputation won't take years. I don't think it will. I'll talk to some doctors about it. I'll talk to some proper doctors. We can find some similar cases and see what somebody that's similar to my case, diabetic and get an amputation. How long did it take? Will the insurance cover it? So we're going to look into that. That's what we're looking into right now. I'll just call my insurance today. I got to speak to the right person in my insurance. Let's see. Okay, what we saying here? Nope, they don't heal as fast. That's why you got to talk to your insurance. If they cut the leg off, would it be above or below? Or be below the knee? Below the knee. Now, if I didn't have the healed, if I didn't have my knee healed underneath, then yeah, they would say cut it above the knee. But no, that's not the case. I'm completely healed up on the undersides of my knee. Completely healed up. That took 3.5 years to heal that up. Took 3.5 years. Can you believe that? Yeah, 3. And I went through the same thing, going back and forth trying to save this leg. Save the Save that knee. In other words, trying to walk with a orthopedics. You know, above the knee. It's what? There's just no way I could have walked. No way. But having the knee, you stand a chance. Now you can bend. Now you got all the ingredients there. To be able to walk again. Takes a long time because you're diabetic. Being diabetic, it takes a long time. Normal person don't have diabetes are lucky. They're very lucky. Been 2 years since that incident in Cave Creek. Yeah, and it took that long to heal the undersides of my knee. But it's healed up. It's healed up. The only thing that I got here is that when I wore that shoe, that plastic piece that went down that cut into my foot. That's what caused this leg injury. The foot injury, I should say. Cut the back side of the foot. And robotic leg. I don't know if I don't think they have that. I don't think they have robotic legs. Not that I know of. Never heard of it. Never seen one. I guess I could look into it on videos. I'll look up under robotic legs and see what kind of videos I can come up with. I got a pretty good crowd in here right now. But yeah, I healed up a big portion of my problem. The bigger problem was the undersides of my knee. That took, like I said, at least 2 years to heal up. At least. I'd say a little more than that. I'd say more like 2.5 years. Solid. And it could still use just a tiny bit more healing. Just a little bit more. But it had to heal from the inside out. That took a lot of antibiotics and back and forth in the hospital, back and forth. Kind of like what I'm doing now. Trying to save this foot. Is it worth trying to save the foot? Is it worth it? I gotta ask myself that. That's the big magical question. Is it worth it? So, I got 13 people in here. Sitting in here. Pretty good crowd. Pretty good crowds I'm getting in here. But ultimately it's all my choice. What do I want to do? I gotta weigh the differences. There's Tasha Teeling. Where are you at now, Tasha? Where have you gone? Where have you been? Let's see. Tasha Teeling. So you always break the earpiece on your glass. Yeah, usually I break the other side, but you don't notice it so much. But yeah, at least the glasses work. Tasha Teeling popped in here. So I'm just wondering where Tasha ended up. Where are you, Tasha? Where are you? Were you still on the East Coast or Midwest, or where the heck are you? I don't know. I'm trying to guess where you're at. I'm in the Flagstaff Hospital. That's where I ended up. So I'm here, but I want to make it to Quartzsite. I still want to make it there, but I got to get with some people that can help me with that. So try to see what they could do to find help in Quartzsite. I called the clinic. I called them myself. So I can give them my insurance information, all that. That's not a problem there. But it's important to have a hospital close by, and there is. There's Blythe, California. It could be the only one of the very few hospitals I haven't been in. So they could get familiar with me. You know what I'm saying? No, I didn't make it back to Phoenix. No, I'm going to. I got to get out of the cold. I got to get out of the snow. It's going to start snowing up here next week. So I imagine I'll be able to do that, hopefully. So I was thinking about making it to... I just got to get it all the way down to Phoenix. I had to do a few things. I needed brakes on the RV. And what else did I need to do? The brakes are fixed all the way. Brand new brakes from front to back. Completely done. What else did I do? I did something else too. Worked on something else on it too. But I got everything done. The most important things are done. The brakes were a big thing. The brakes. It needed brakes. You know what? Those are the original brakes that had been on that RV since I bought it. Oh, tires. I got new tires. I got all new tires and all new brakes. So we're in pretty good shape. Did you empty? Oh, the black tank got emptied too. Black tank got emptied. So a lot of things got done. I accomplished a lot. Took out the trash. Had 2 trash bags. Got rid of that. Emptied the black tank out. But I think I could deal with the black tank. I used a chair, but I need some rubber gloves to be able to get grip on the cap, so I could turn the cap, or I could tap it with a screwdriver and a little hammer like I got. So I keep that on the dash just in case. But yeah, I could get the chair, get the cap off, and I can get the hose on there, and yeah, I could do that. The only problem I had when I dumped the tank was they put a spigot in there a little bit too small. My hose was too big, and my hose used to fit in there. So they've changed things at that over at that free dump station. A lot of people won't go there anymore because their hoses are like mine. Everybody's hose has the same size. It's a 3-inch. And now they've gone with something like 2 7/8. So that's what they've done. And I don't know why. I think they did that just to prevent people. I think what you need a piece that kind of screws in there. And there's a small end. And so, yeah, you need that special hose. So basically that hose, what I'd have to do is put it in a bag and put it in the back and leave it in the back in a bag. Dog Lips, I think he was online just not too long ago. What would he go to jail for one? What would he go to jail for if he went? I don't get why he'd go to jail. Sitting in your car is not. Why would that put you in jail? Unless there's an ordinance about camping out of your vehicle, Then there would be, like, you could get in trouble camping out of your vehicle in Phoenix, Arizona, because they got an ordinance against camping. You could look it up. You go up, look under ordinances for camping in your vehicle or your camper or whatever. They're showing some previews of the fight of that V-Lander. Evidently, he's a pretty good, quite a fighter. That could get you there. Being drunk in public, and he does get drunk. He does drink, but the worst thing people could do for him is, I hate to say it, is give him all that cash, because he takes all that cash and he puts it into liquor bottles. That's the sad part about it for him. Now, he's not in jail, somebody says. But what he should do, he gets a lot of money from people. I wish I got his kind of money. He gets thousands of dollars. I don't. Some people they hand people $1,000 just like that. I don't get it. That doesn't happen to me. Does not happen. I guess he knocked that guy out in the 5th round. Tyson Fury. Jeez. But I wish he would have taken all that thousands of dollars he got. Hold on a second. I'm not losing my oxygen here. I wish he'd have taken his money. Yeah, I have a PayPal account. Yeah. Yep, I do have a PayPal. What, do you want to put money in my PayPal account? I guess I could start putting my PayPal since I lost my since I lost the YouTube I lost being monetized. Let's see. We're in the hospital. We're currently in the hospital, but imagine a few more days here. They're pumping. They're getting my foot full of antibiotics, which it needed too. I haven't had. I keep getting antibiotics in this thing. I don't know what to see. You need to make a new PayPal account. You lost the password. I don't know about if I lost the password. I think I got the. So what? Do you guys need a password to get money into there? I don't know how that works. I'm still up in Flag. Yeah, I'm still in Flag. I'm at the Flagstaff Medical Hospital. It's called Flagstaff Medical. Yeah. Yeah, I'm up in here. I blocked that one dude, though. What's his name? Beta Boy Elvis. I blocked him. He's out of here. Somebody said he's a nasty troll. I presumed that they're right. Oh my God, some pathetic teams on Monday Night Football. You got a team like Arizona. Hold on a second here. Tighten this thing up. Hold on, let me put the phone down here for a second. Hold on a second here. Had to get that thing plugged in. Let's see. Right here's the problem. So, anyway, I got it tightened up. Let's see, is Charles Tannell still blocked? No, he's... Yeah, he could be nasty. Yeah, let's see. Are you coming down to the valley or going to Cottonwood? Cottonwood would be a better place. You know why? Because they have a hospital there. I could always go to their hospital and get taken care of there. And they got a wound care, too. Pretty good one. Actually, they got quite a good wound care there. Yeah. Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
My name's Courtney. I'm going to be your nurse for today.
Okay.
I've got a couple medications for you.
Okay. Yeah, people are asking me, how come you don't cut your foot off? How come you don't do this? How come you don't do that? I go, because where am I going to go? They go, get an apartment. I go, where are you going to get an apartment when apartments cost $2,000 a month? How are you going to afford that? How are you going to pay your electric, your water? How are you going to do all that? How are you going to furnish it? What are you going to have for furniture? A lot of things. And they said, well, it'd be better if you cut your foot off. Then you wouldn't have all this infection.
Yeah.
Just cut it off. But then I got a problem there too, because then once you cut it off, where are you going to heal it?
Yeah.
Where are you going to go to heal? Your insurance won't cover you. I wish it would, but
Not a lot of options, huh?
huh?
Not a lot of options, huh?
Doesn't seem like for me.
Yeah.
So I don't know. They're saying, well, sell your property. I go, what's that going to do? No, that's going to hurt me, if anything. I got property that's going up in value. No, you need money. You got to have money to live. You go, well, if you didn't have money, then you can get long-term care. I don't think I can get into long-term care.
Yeah.
I don't think that works for me. I think you got to be like 78 years old or 80 or I forget. I think you got to be at least 80.
Oh.
Huh?
To
get in long-term care.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Management would know more
Huh?
about that. Case management would know.
See, I don't know anything about that. See.
Yeah, I don't know.
Nobody's ever explained it to me.
Yeah.
So I don't know. You probably have to sell everything you got. You probably can't have a penny in your pocket.
Yeah, I know it is a bit expensive. That's all I know.
To get in there?
Yeah, most of those facilities are pretty expensive.
Yeah, so you gotta be able to make their monthly payment.
Yeah.
And if you don't make enough, then you're out the door too.
I know some insurances cover it. I'm not sure.
What insurances cover it, you know?
Well, a lot of them do. It just depends on how much it covers. But that's what case management can work with you on that one.
See, I'm on Medicare, you know.
Yeah.
So Medicare is not the good enough insurance.
Yeah, I know some facilities will cover it, but yeah, not my expertise either.
Yeah. Yeah.
Always complicated.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think right now I don't know where I'm at, where I stand, so I don't really stand at all. So
Yeah.
I can't stand.
Yeah.
That's the problem. If I could stand on the foot, I wouldn't have this problem right now.
Are you having any pain right now?
No.
Okay.
Since I've been able to get gabapentin.
Good. Yeah, I have more of that for you.
Yeah.
They have more.
It's funny, I ordered breakfast, they never came.
Breakfast still hasn't come up yet. I'm not sure. They must be running late today.
Yeah,
because it hasn't come up for anybody yet.
Yeah, I ordered it at 7, so
Yeah.
it's already 2 hours.
Yeah, they're running a little late. What it sounds like.
So it looks like it'll be about 10 o'clock then, more than likely.
I think it should be here pretty soon. It's not usually here 10 o'clock.
I've seen some places you get it at 10,
Yeah.
even 10:30.
Yeah.
That's kind of weird because lunch is like, what, 11:30 basically,
I know.
12.
Because breakfast is late and lunch is early.
That's food's too close to lunch. Breakfast. If you put those too close together, then it's really difficult.
Yeah. Let's see. I have some pills for you. I have Tamsulosin or Flomax. Let's see. We have magnesium chloride supplement. And metoprolol, blood pressure.
Yep. Eliquis, yeah.
Atorvastatin or Lipitor.
Atorvastatin, Lipitor. Atorvastatin to me, that sounds like that's my cholesterol
Yep.
medication.
We have an aspirin
Yeah, I've taken aspirin, yeah.
and Entresto.
And Entresto is heart medication.
Yeah. Also have some more of that IV Lasix for you.
Some Lasix to make me pee.
Yep.
I guess I'm not peeing enough, huh?
Yeah, just we'll check your oxygen too, see if you need to stay on that oxygen or if we can take you off of it. It sounded like you're looking pretty good.
They keep what's the oxygen do? Boost it up?
Yeah, you were low when you came in. You're having some shortness of breath, is what I heard.
Yeah.
Let's stick this on a finger. See where you're hanging out. Maybe we can take off your oxygen.
So you gotta pull the oxygen off.
Yeah, we'll see where you're hanging out.
Alright, well there's the cord.
We might need it, we'll see.
What's that?
Well, you might need it. We'll see. So far, you're looking good, but we'll leave that on for a minute or two. Let's see. You having any shortness of breath now?
What? I don't know what you mean by shortness of breath.
You have any trouble breathing?
No.
Any chest pain?
No.
Any pain otherwise?
No. As long as I take the medication, the gabapentin, I'm all right.
Good.
But when I don't take it, it's when I end up in trouble.
Yeah.
And my foot hurts.
You have numbness and tingling in your hands and toes?
Yeah,
And that's pretty normal.
that's normal. It's been like that for the last 4 years. Let's see. Well, I gotta take this thing off. Oh, shit.
Good.
Water? Where's the water at?
There you are.
Ooh, water tastes horrible when it's not cold.
Yeah.
Plus it sticks in your throat.
Yeah. And those are out for you. Let's see, we'll also have a little bit of insulin for you.
So you're the nurse for today.
Yep, I will be here with you until 7 tonight.
Okay. Long day. So they say it's supposed to snow here all next week.
Yeah, I don't know. It's always changing. It said something about Tuesday, but now it's not. So
Yeah, it was going to snow here Tuesday.
yeah, it did say that, but now it's not saying that. So
Because you watch the Phoenix news, and they tell you it's going to snow.
yeah,
Snow level at the, what'd they say? Snow level at the 5,000 foot level.
oh okay.
That's going down to Prescott level.
Mhm.
Because Prescott's actually at 5,300 and something.
Yeah.
353 to be exact. So,
You want some ice in there then?
yeah. So,
I'll have someone bring in some ice, and I need them to check my insulin too. So,
I think I got enough Kleenex, I think.
and we'll stick this back on your finger to see where you are again. See if you are good off with the oxygen.
Right now it's at 72, huh?
How can I help you?
Hey, can I get an insulin check, please?
Yeah.
Thank
We'll
you.
be right there, Dave.
Alright, I'm gonna get you hooked up to this IV, and I'm gonna give you the Lasix.
I gotta blow my nose. It's gonna be hard to blow my
Your
nose.
oxygen's looking good. So we'll leave you off of that.
So what's this in
You're
that?
at 91%.
All right.
We'll leave you off of the oxygen.
Let me blow my nose.
Yes, I have. Long way and short
Okay, David. What's your birthday, Dad?
David Slisko, 8962.
Thank you, sir.
Alright, we'll flush out this IV.
Which side?
You only have one IV, right? You two?
No, just
Yeah.
one.
Just one. So we'll just use this one. Does that feel okay?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, I'm gonna give you this Lasix. We're going a little bit slower. Oh,
Can I give you guys
grab
this?
that. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Could you also grab me some ice?
Yeah, just ice.
Yeah, just for his water.
Yeah.
I'll set that up for you in just a second. Let me finish getting that Lasix.
So you get 6.
Oh yeah, I think they're already scanned.
Were they? Oh,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, that one was at 6. I found all that, I think.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. No, that one says 306. Thank you.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah, there's a 11 meter. Oh wait, you missed it.
Right here?
No, not now. Right there.
Oh, there.
There's 11 meter, and then you might have to rescan.
My
You're good.
glasses on my head. Oh, I already signed for that.
Oh yeah, you got that one. Oh, so I guess it's just this one. So then you might have to rescan this one then. The 6 units.
Get ready for the road ahead at Midas. Right now, buy 3 Cooper tires and get 1 free. Find your tires at Midas.com.
Where are you going?
Are you prepare your insulin in your arm or in your belly?
I'll do it in the arm.
Okay. I need the right arm.
You have the best pizza in town at the worst wait time. Uniform pizza hire. It's the best instantly delivered quality animal flesh in your document.
Cool, thank you.
See you guys.
All right.
This will take about an hour and a half. And then it'll start beeping at you, so feel free to let me know when it's beeping. Right.
You gotta get the insulin yet, right?
Yep. That's gonna be the last thing.
Sports Center. Brought to you by
Thank you.
Geico. Save even more with bundle home car
How many seconds? 10?
Yeah, it's about 5 to 10, so 1, 2, 3.
More insulin?
That's your short acting and then your long acting.
Oh,
you
you-
get the
oh.
long acting in the morning.
How much long acting?
20 units.
20 and the other ones get about what,
You
5?
got 6.
6?
Yep. Alright, we'll set you up with your food. You normally move around okay?
What do you mean by mover?
Are you able to walk on your foot?
I don't know what they want me to do.
They said weight bearing is tolerated.
Is it?
Yeah. It's on your toe, right?
How's that look?
Pretty good.
Toes look alright on the end?
Yeah.
Pretty healed up.
Yeah, I just want to check your heel too.
How does that look?
Good.
It looks like it's got some healing to do.
Yeah, I just want to float your heels a little bit too. Change that dressing in a little bit.
So it's still bleeding.
Theirs looks like is a little bit, but it's still intact. So
Yeah.
let's see. And you've got one on this side too, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Deep run for 89 yards. Fourth quarter, Cardinals up 10-7. First and goal, Kyler Murray to DeAndre Hopkins, who I don't know, but he just does it all the time. He caught 6 for 87 in that score. Murray threw for 239 and a TD. Cardinals going to win 17-10. Before the season, ESPN's Football Power Index gave Arizona a 32% chance to make the playoffs
All right.
and
Want me
just
to
a
set this up
9%
over
chance
ya?
to win the
Yeah.
NFC West. Fortune for sure.
Well,
Yeah, try to keep that arm down a little
It's
bit.
gonna be kind of hard to do to try to eat with that right.
As long as you don't have your arm up here, you should be good. Since it is on your upper arm anyway, so.
All right, the Cardinals were able to stay unbeaten without that huge offensive outburst that we're used to seeing from them. So with that being said, what impressed you most about Kyler Murray in this game?
Oh yeah.
You know, I would say that he's able to win different kinds of football games because this is a game, as you mentioned, that was not explosive for the Cardinals offense. Like usually when you think of them this season and last, you think of that crazy deep passing game and then Kyler Murray making plays on the ground. He had
About
1 yard
you go.
for 7 carries in this game, but he was able to slice up the Niners defense with the quick game. And that's something we have seen from him this season. I think it's a real development in his arc as a quarterback. And to me, it makes the Cardinals all the more dangerous. The fact that they can beat you a bunch of different types of ways, even if Murray himself doesn't have a dominant day in terms of the box score.
They can grind it out. They can run past you. They travel to Cleveland for another big showdown in Week 6. This is my favorite part of the show. Time for Times Dimes, Week 5, starting right where we left off. Let it go.
Guess
All right, so I was just talking about how Kyler Murray didn't make any crazy plays, but this is one that really impressed me. Backed up in his end zone, under pressure. Recognizes man coverage, Josh Norman on DeAndre Hopkins. That is a mismatch. He trusts the wide receiver. I trust DeAndre Hopkins too with my life to get separation. But again, Kyler Murray, kind of a petite fellow. So the fact that he's able to get the ball out there with a defensive line that's got their hands up and placed it perfectly for Hopkins to make a huge play in a very close game, just tremendous by both the quarterback and the wide receiver. And that was before the big throw to Rondell Moore. Let's do another one. Josh Allen. All the time in the world in that pocket, which was a theme last night. Dawson Knox coming across the field there. Again, perfectly placed football. That was actually pretty well defended by Rashad Fenton, which was unusual for the night. Dropping back. Yeah, and he just places it perfectly, trusts Knox. And this is a big development for the Chiefs offense because, you remember, Dawson Knox wasn't really a big factor last year. Had some drops. That kind of play shows you he's going to continue to play a big role going forward. Okay, Brady. I feel like right now we're kind of taking him for advantage. But I'm not going to take this throw for advantage, and here's why. Let's see the end zone view. Boom! Brady got lit up. And that's what's special about that throw. I mean, it was a perfect placed ball crosser to Antonio Brown, who gets the yards after the catch. Testament to Brady's ball placement. But Tom Brady hasn't always been the best under pressure over the last couple of years. So the fact that he can make a play like that,
Oh, shoot. We gotta get out of here.
really in his face is really impressive to me.
We gotta close this thing down because I got too much medical stuff going on. I got my food here. So let me go ahead and eat. I'm gonna close it out. I'll come back on later.
Yeah, I mean, he's better
Let me close it out here.
earlier in his career. Absolutely crazy. All right, so was this. Rays and Red Sox game 3.
Okay, let me put the phone down because I got my food. Let me eat the food and I'll get back. Hold on. Hold on a second. I don't know if I can do this. I can do this or not.
Wander Franco is leading off, and Franco sends the sword shot to left. His first.
I don't know if I can. This is kind of tough.
Oh boy, the Rays become the lead to 4.
Let's see here. Can't keep this phone. That sucks. Hold on a second here. All right, we'll do it like this. How's that? Let me eat my food. I don't know if they gave me butter. Did they? Yeah, they did. They did give me butter. Well, it's not butter, but it's kind of like butter. Okay. See if I can do this.
Zunino to end the inning, and Boston stays alive, going to the bottom of the 13th, still tied at 4, 1 out for Christian Vasquez, who doesn't even start the game. But boy, does he end it and end the Rays' hopes in this one. A spectacular inning. Walk-off win, the final 6-4, and now Boston leads the series 2-1 over the Rays. Just one win for reaching the ALCS for the first time since winning the Fall Classic back in 2018. And here's what the 100-win Rays are facing as they look to stave off elimination. The Sox have won their last 7 with a chance to clinch a playoff round. That is the
How about that? Red Sox to win the World Series.
Hannah, let's sprint through some headlines, get you all caught up. The White Sox used a 5-run third, highlighted by Leury Garcia, go-ahead home run en route to a 12-6 comeback win over the Astros. Forcing up Game 4 later today. That's the second most runs ever scored by the Southsiders in a playoff game.
How about the White Sox and the Red Sox win it?
They cruised to a Game 1 win in Phoenix, seizing home court from the Mercury in the WNBA Finals.
Wow.
The series stays out west for Game 2 on Wednesday.
Looks like the Phoenix Mercury's not gonna lose the lose the finals.
For the first time in a 2022 World Cup qualifier 1-0 to Panama, the Americans were down several players for their usual starting 11. Checking the current qualifying standings, remember the top 3 nations automatically qualify for the World Cup, while number 4 advances to a playoff. Mexico leads with 11 points following a 3-0 shutout over Honduras. The U.S. is second with 8 points ahead of Panama on goal difference. The Americans take on Costa Rica on Wednesday on ESPN2.
And when you knock us down, we're going to get up. And on the way up, we're going to bite a kneecap off. Starbucks will get 2 venti with 2 shots in them. So black eye and both. I learned how to clean chicken, and I can do it blind.
Dan Campbell has had some memorable soundbites press conferences this year. You need to hear his response to the Lions' last-second loss.
Man, the poor Lions.
Speaking of crazy finishes,
They can't buy a win, man.
5 missed field goals down the stretch, and how the chemistry between Rodgers and Adams saved the day for the Pack.
At PNC Bank, we believe in the power of taking steps forward, moving ahead, whatever the pace and whatever the size. That's why we set out to help make it easier for everyone to move forward financially. With small business, personal banking, wealth, and corporate solutions that help you reach your goals and plan for the future.
So, girl,
we're doing everything we can to help you get where you want to be. Because sometimes a little help is all you need. See how we can make a difference for you at PNC Bank.
Last night in Soho, one light will connect them.
I had a vision of a girl.
What a mystery.
I think something bad happened to her.
Will haunt them.
Take your gun.
Last night in Soho, Radar. Jan approaches the all-electric Cadillac Lyric. It's a sunny day.
No, a stormy day.
Classical music plays.
Brass band, New Orleans.
She drives hands-free along the coast.
Lincoln Palm Springs.
Cadillac is going electric. If you want to be bold, you have to go off script.
Experience the all-electric Cadillac Lyric.
The whole world is burning. Sometimes the only way to put out the flames is with more fire.
Let's go! Rated M for mature.
Back with your check. It's okay, everyone. I got this.
Are you a doctor?
Negative. I just watch a ton of medical dramas on Sling TV. Good news, Her kidneys are beating.
Sling has live sports, news, and entertainment. It's the live TV you love and on demand for just $35 a month.
I need tweezers, rubbing alcohol, and a Western omelet.
With Sling, you're confident you'll get the best of live TV.
You're gonna be fine.
Maybe too confident. Get your first look now for only $10. Sling. We looked for the most hidden places to discover the finest Belgian chocolate.
That's famous, famous worthy.
Savor the world in a bite.
Crispy potatoes.
Wonders in the world.
Welcome back to the DIFY show, the show where others do it for you. Today we're going to DIFY a broken sewer line. The first step is to have HomeServe in place. HomeServe will do it for you with home repair plans starting at just $7.99 a month. The next step, we're going to roll these bulky balls towards that smaller ball. Oh, good roll. Did you do that? That must have felt great. That's how you DIY a broken sewer line. That's our show today. Let HomeServe do it for you with plans starting at just $7.99 a month. Go to homeserve.com or call now.
Are you ready for some footy voiceover guy? Football's back. Let's act like it. You know what, Justin? You're right. Are you ready to hang out and cook food in a parking lot again? Are you ready for 18 weeks of NFL action? Ready?
I was born ready.
Yeah, baby. Are you ready for all the fans to come back and cheer as one?
Here's a direct cut.
We need some help.
I know. I'm going to CashNetUSA.com. And if approved, we can have the money in our account as soon as the same business day.
Go to CashNetUSA.com to apply for the money you need.
You're driving innovation. You're racing to the cloud. You need to do it securely. That's why Palo Alto Networks developed Prisma Cloud, an integrated platform that secures your cloud environments end to end. Used by the world's largest organizations, Prisma Cloud provides the cybersecurity you need from code to cloud, so you can get cloud security right the first time around. We've got next.
Jay Harris with you on SportsCenter. Plenty more NFL conversation ahead. Who gave Trevor Lawrence and the Jags offense nightmares? Sam Acho's here to break down his best defensive performances in his 3 and Out. More highlights now. Let's get to the Lions and the Vikings. Fourth quarter's where we start. Lions first and goal. Got 41 seconds to go. DeAndre Swift, touchdown. Lions down 16-15. So Detroit is going for 2. Jared Goff got the ball. Scrambling. Under pressure. Finding their line. Darrell Hodges. 2-point conversion. They're up 17-16. Vikings take the field one last time. 22 seconds left. Kirk Cousins. To Adam Thielen. Got it. 19 yards. Vikings in field goal range. 3 seconds left. 54-yarder to win it. Greg Joseph. Greg Joseph. 54-yarder. Vikings going to win a nail biter 19-17. Dan Campbell and the Lions.
When you see your players get all that they have and you lose that way, it's tough. You know, you don't want that for them. So, but we'll be better for it, you know. And then again, credit Minnesota, but you know, we made the one mistake that cost us, you know, and so ultimately, you know, we didn't do enough to win, but I was proud of them, and I love the fight they have in them. We're gonna win one, and we're this close. We haven't done it, so we're not quite there. We haven't quite got over the hump. But I do think in the long run, this is going to pay dividends for us. As ugly as it is right now, it's hard to swallow, and I do think we're building something special here that's going to serve us well in the long term.
Man, I can't wait to see them when they win. Okay, Packers and Bengals, this was insane. Just over 3 minutes left. We're tied at 22. Aaron Jones breaks a 57-yard run puts them inside the red zone. Absolute beauty of a run. And then the Packers go for a field goal. So there's just over 2 minutes left in this game. What? Mason Crosby misses? I mean, that's like a chip shot, a 36-yarder. Okay. So now back come the Bengals, 3rd and 2. Burrow hits Tyler Boyd for 8 yards, so they have a first down. And then your rookie, Evan McPherson, comes on to kick a 57-yarder. And oh my goodness, he hits the right post and he misses. So then on the Packers' next drive, Rodgers hits Devontae.
I'm not used to eating in front of people.
What an incredible play. More on that coming up. This puts the Packers in field goal range, so out comes Crosby again. I mean, he couldn't miss it again, could he? Oh, yes, he could. 51-yarder. Oh, my God. So we go to overtime. The Bengals win the toss. They get the ball. The first play of the drive, it's Joe Burrow, and he throws a pick right to Devondre Campbell, and Campbell gets inside the red zone. So here comes Crosby. 40-yarder. Crosby misses. Again, 3 straight misses for Crosby. Only the second time in his career he's missed 3 or more. And then on the next Bengals drive, it's Burrow. He's going to hit Jamar Chase, and Chase is going to make an incredible grab. Here's your rookie McPherson. He's on again for the win. 49-yard field goal. He misses it. Only he turned around too late because he thought he made it. He thought it was good. And then he saw it went wide. Oh no. 3rd and 16 for the Pack. And Rodgers. Clutch. Finds Randall Cobb, a gain of 15. Now they're in field goal range. And Crosby comes on. Is he going to do it this time after 3 straight losses? Yes. He is right down the middle. 47-yarder. Absolute insanity as the Packers win 25-22.
Absolute insanity.
That was crazy. I felt so bad for McPherson, too. He's like, yeah, I won the game.
That's crazy.
A couple of game winners, and no, it was not to be. All right, so opening season loss. It seems like, I don't know, 8 years and ages ago. Clearly an anomaly. What's the best thing they have going for them right now?
Yeah, the best thing that the Green Bay Packers have going for them is the quarterback-receiver connection. Specifically, it's Aaron Rodgers to Devontae Adams. We're going to show some of the tape. They talked about their relationship. Devontae Adams is arguably, maybe there's no argument, but the best wide receiver in the league. Sometimes when Aaron Rodgers throws it up, like on this pass right here, I knew it was going to be a completion. I've seen that pass played against that dude far too many times to know. Look at the dead leg he gave him, right? Splits the safeties. So Devontae Adams, number 1. But number 2, it's just the way that Aaron Rodgers is playing right now. Week 1 didn't play well. Even the first quarter of this game didn't play well. But when it matters most, like right there in overtime, who gets it to his guys, Devontae Adams, but also the addition of Randall Cobb. We talked all offseason. He gave a litany of reasons why Randall Cobb should be back. Now Randall Cobb is back and he's making plays.
Yeah, and it helps everybody.
Okay.
So it's really funny because Adams told a bunch of people in his family that he woke up yesterday and thought he was going to have a career day. And he did.
And again, he did 11 receptions, 206 receiving yards.
Exactly.
That's the most in his career.
Yeah.
Think about it, like he's getting better. Imagine Devontae Adams getting better. Like that's ridiculous.
Yeah, he's healthy this season, which is so great. All right, let's go to all those guys that have to get it done on the other side of the ball. The defense, your 3 and out, 3 best of the day.
Yeah, my 3 best performances of the day. Number 1 is Khalil Mack.
Okay, got coffee.
Got 8 tackles, 7 solo, and a sack against his former team. Like that says something. He's saying, hey, y'all traded me. Let me show y'all why y'all were wrong in trading me. Y'all didn't get enough. Y'all should have got way more of those first-round picks because I'm going to eat all day.
Not completely healthy either.
Exactly. We didn't know who was going to play. Number 2, Kevin Byard. He had 10 tackles.
How about that? The Bears.
He was making plays all day long. He had a pick. He had 2
The Bears win their game.
Recovery for a touchdown. Critical game-saving play. They were down by 2 scores.
The Bears beat the Raiders.
Kevin Byard was number 2 on my Ochos 3 and out. There's that.
Oh, man.
Taking a knee. That's the game winner. And then last but not least, I'm going with Derwin James. 17. I'll say it again. 17 tackles. He plays all 5 positions in the defensive backfield. They line him up in linebacker as well. 17 tackles, 9 solo. He was all over. He had a sack, which you saw earlier. He was all over the field. And not only in the field, in the backfield of the Cleveland Browns. So those are my 3 and out. To have 17 tackles, I mean, like, that's ridiculous.
I mean, he plays all those positions. The only thing that really worries me about the Chargers overall is their run defense, because they give up 2 yards on the ground to the Browns, and we know they're a fabulous running team, but they have the Ravens coming up next, so.
Yeah, and even going into the game, they were 29th in the league in run defense. Their run defense needs to get better, but when you have Justin Herbert throwing the ball the way that he is, 12 touchdowns, no interceptions the last 3 games, you may not need a run defense.
You do need a run defense, Acho. Acho, you need a run defense win.
And that's a defensive player coming. I'm watching Justin Herbert saying, y'all don't need a run defense.
He loves him that much. All right, Acho, thanks.
Thanks.
So much more to get to if we take an in-depth look at the Jaguars have lost 5 in a row. Here's why Urban Meyer and Trevor Lawrence might not be on the same page when it comes to play calling. Plus, after Monday night loss in Week 1, down with Lamar Jackson, who has some strong words for his critics trying to define the former MVP.
People gonna say what they want to say. You really just gotta keep playing your game, you know, and make your game escalate and keep making people eat their words.
Well, coffee's good.
How do you make America's #1 work brand for slip-resistant footwear even better? At Podiatrist Certified Arch Support, presenting Skechers Arch Fit, slip-resistant footwear with Podiatrist Certified Arch Support for all-day comfort. Try Skechers Arch Fit, work footwear available for men and women. Monday, prepare for the prestige, the pageantry, and the power.
Austin 316 says I just whipped your...
WWE's most historic tournament continues.
The king of the ring!
But what woman will gain a chance to be the first ever queen? The finals of Queen's Crown Tournament and the king of the ring.
Long live the queen.
Raw live Monday at 8 on USA.
Is someone trying to steal your Butterfinger?
Hold on a second here. This is gonna be tough. For one, can't see. The Lions, man, I feel bad for those guys. They work hard, man. They give everything they got. Everything. And they still lose. You know, you look at the Cardinals. They played a bad game yesterday, but they still won. See, when you can win the games that you lose, that's incredible. Now that's disheartening for the other team. Well, take a look at the San Francisco 49ers. They lost 3 games now. They lost 2 games. Now they lost another one to the Cardinals. So now they've lost 3 games. They're 3 games behind the Cardinals. So is Seattle. Both those 2 teams are 3 games behind the Cardinals. The Rams are 1 game behind. The Rams are hanging in there. I'm trying to think who the Rams... See, the Rams got to play... who got to play next? I don't know. Let me move this thing out of the way. If I could do it. I don't know if I could do it.
College wasn't built for me.
Oh, man. They threw my spit cup away. That's a bum deal. Hold on a second here. I gotta push this out of the way. I'm gonna have to do something I don't want to do, but I gotta do it. Hold on a second here. I don't know if I can do this.
Well, yes. Hulu does have live sports.
Hold on.
Now, Hulu has live game shows.
Oh, that's a bummer. Oh, that really bummed me out. Oh, that's bad.
Flip like cable, stream like Hulu. Time to have Hulu, plus live TV.